Big Mama, selling narcotta. How much do it cost, bitch? None zip nada. Run from policia, ain't no drama.
True Crew Gaming here, and today we're doing a fucking Lord of the Rings battles. Now, this battle in particular is a pretty special one in the Lord of the Rings series. It's the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. Really fun battle. Has giant elephants. Really good. Gonna put a clip in. Make it fucking fantastic. And so I have my my Uruks and Orcs. All my little men. In the video, in the movie, there's also a dragon. It's not a dragon. I forgot the name of the fucking species, but that's fine. And I'm playing as the Orcs. I'm not supposed to win, and so my Orcs are very weak compared to the gold level cavalry. And for the elephants, I have squigs with helmets on. And so they're gonna be initiating the fight, getting in there, getting real dirty. Pretty. Squigs usually, come out on top. They don't scare easy. They rage, do a lot of damage, eat a lot of people. But as you can see, they're taking quite a bit of damage for like a beginning thing, especially this one right here, taking a shit ton of damage from the archers and whatnot. One's already dead from the archer fire. Corpse laying here. It's like in the movie, like the elephant falls over. I couldn't find elephant mods, and so this is what I chose. And just like in the movie, there's flanking from horsemen. There's only horsemen. Except for these two guys, because in the movie people fall off their horses, so it's a good movie, good lore friendly Lord of the Rings recreation. It's very cool. Not supposed to win, but I do get very close for some reason. I do enjoy the squigs bouncing around, jumping around, squishing horsemen. This one is retreating. Now he comes and flanks around here, but the mistake he makes is he completely ignores my archers and goes straight into this. This horse is running along the field. I have my Nazgul dragon up here, chomping on some yeomen. I got the squigs starting to retreat and fall out and die and shit. Having a nice battle here between the cavalry and the orcs. Arrows flying, penetrating. Who doesn't love some good penetration, am I right? Another squig dead. This one's about to fall pretty soon. Now they have a few different type of horsemen, but their main bulk is yeomen because they're pretty just armored. They're like light armored people, pretty similar to what they had in the movies. And then they got some, fucking heroic knights so they could win, because we did this 3 times and they won every time except for this one, of course. Orcs being surrounded from the flank, just getting slaughtered. The red killas just cutting up horsemen. Double axe, very good at just chopping and slicing. Now he finally goes for my archers, but he goes out with them with like 2 herds of yeomen versus 3 orc archers. So orc archers, of course, have better melee, so they can stand their own in a melee fight between fucking yeomen. They're pretty shitty. They're pretty shitty horsemen. They have very low health. They do okay damage. But as you can see, they're kind of some of them flanked around. This orc is not happy about this. He fucking walking up. He's gonna fucking stab this dude. Come on, you can do it. It's gonna take a while. No, that's two of them now. One dude just fell over. Come on, dude. You can do it. Nope, you did it. Nah, the ones in the back are dead. I have my hero, my lord, running through here. Just start cutting away, targeting these knights. Arrows were like the biggest thing here, just shooting down everyone, making sure I couldn't get out, making sure my men wouldn't come back. But in fact, I have these spearmen up here. This is an ignored unit. They have fled, and so he doesn't care. And these guys ran out here chasing someone, so these guys are just gonna clash. Just kidding, they ran away. But I have these men fleeing, archers coming in, just cutting them down. Hero coming in, just hit these yeomen. Lots of gore, lots of orcs fleeing. Black Killa's still hitting pretty hard here. Yeah, it's 2v1. Two armies of yeomen. This is just a dude on a horse. Plenty of archers. Probably a little bit too much, just for like lore purposes. But my army still stands pretty strong. Very thick with juices. Archers are winning the engagement with the two yeomen, which made one of them upset. Then I have my orcs coming down to intertwine with some yeoman archers to keep them from firing. Still, the main mass is standing pretty strong. Good chunk of it's starting to flee, but my command are taking on a good force. And then we have fucking Arendor. Arendor is ready to go in, and Aragon. Why am I calling him Arendor? Aragon's ready to go in and fight him. Fight my orc boss. Dragons in the back trying to hold off the yeomen from flanking these guys too hard, which is doing a very good job of. Now the yeomen up here are starting to get incredibly weak. The archers are they're gonna push back. We got the black crimson killers ready. They're gonna come back in a little bit, and got these knights out here. Knights. They're such little cuties. I like the ones with the hats. The little, it's a cutie. So they're gonna come back. I'm gonna have the men who started fleeing come back into the fight. Start hitting these yeoman archers, making sure that they don't come and shoot more arrows in my boys. Pretty good. Hero's got a lot of potions. Used a lot of them, buffing all my orcs as much as I can before he falls. He's getting pretty weak, especially having the Lord coming to come fucking fight him. Archers definitely won. Just fucking killed all of these yeomen. Only a few left, but they're about to flee. This guy doesn't have a sword. He's just punching shit. Nope, now he has a sword. Orcs coming in again. Trying to keep them nice and tight. Just trying to bring in as many men as I can back into the fight. But now that this engagement's over, they're going to start hitting the main force with all these arrows. Crimson Killers fail to come back into the fight because, you know, archers shot him. He's dead. They're pretty sturdy bunch, but they got spooked a little bit too much. But these orc boys are coming back in to hit the archers. Archers getting ready to fire on my side. Nope, because stupid horsemen. There we go. They're very rowdy bunch. They don't like not talking, but they don't actually talk. They just say "wog." Lord has died. It's basically gonna make all of my men start losing morale, leadership very quickly. Arrows just flying into the massive orc. In the movie, it was a little bit more like spread out, but for a shitty Lord of the Rings Warhammer video remake bullshit, I have to say it's pretty good. The dragon's still alive, biting away, but doesn't matter because the orcs and uruks are starting to retreat. And even though they sent more men into my archers, it doesn't matter because the archers are still fighting off anyone who comes by. Men are definitely starting to retreat. Arrows hitting pretty hard. Lots and lots of yeoman archers. Made it a little bit difficult to compete. And yeah, everyone's dead. Or they saved Gondor. Yay.